I'd say the older I've become, there's more gratitude. Particularly when I wake up beside my daughter. It's the first thing that comes to mind. It's just how grateful, how special life is, you know, with children. That's pretty hard to be. That one doesn't require money. But it does require some conscious thought and acknowledgement. And a lot of us miss that. And when money is a pressure, we seem to bypass the beauty of that moment. We're on a mission to realise your potential. Well, it's hard to find truth these days, isn't it?
Good night, look at this. Turn the left hand, Tracy.
Thanks for having me, Carlos.
With children, I think the movements in the house they seem to flex day to day. We sort of more get the house moving, and then I'll generally come up here and then spend a good 40 minutes mapping out the day. And unlike, I think, traditional behaviours, I don't sit there and think to myself what's got to be done. Some of the things that I've come to learn over the years, and there's a lot smarter people than me. Some of the things I've come to learn is about, you know, as an entrepreneur, as a CEO, as a high-level thinker, we need to focus on outcomes, not to do. And I think that it's important that, you know, you and I are quite structured. Success is not a coincidence. But you've got to have that compelling future. You know, entrepreneurs, we're great, we're visionaries. We've got to be able to see what's coming. But to have a map, a plan to that vision is essential. So I just work back from that. It's a 40-year plan, 40 years. And I add to that all the time. It's just work in progress. I jot down some notes, I'll think of something, I'll be reading something, I'll see something on the internet and go, wow, that looks like a good spot. I'll capture the location, do some research, and then pump it into my compelling future. But when I sit down and think about that 40 years, I'm literally digesting that in a yearly basis and then a monthly basis, so it pops up day to day. So it's kind of like you're automatically connected to the horizon. You're sewn into that idea. You're sewn into that every single day. People say, how do you get motivated? How can you be lazy? You know, when you can see yourself making that level of progress, at the end of the week sometime you're like tick, 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 blank, tick, tick, blank, blank. That's an incredible feeling. It's, you know, you're elated. You're not tired. But I think people have become lazy in their thinking. They just want to survive. They just want to get by today. They just want to get through the week. You know, and survival is very taxing. Survival just drains you. Everything's reactive. But as you get momentum, and you can sort of move back, become more preemptive, more pragmatic. That's a huge win. That's where I think you and I perform at our best. We're more tactful, we're more measured, we're deliberate at that point. It's like the front of the bow of a boat, like a really long oil tanker. You're just constantly getting smashed by the waves, thrown left and right. But from the bridge, you have maps, you can plan, you have time to think and react. The wave might have hit the bow, but you've just got so much more of a measured approach. You can see what's coming, that viewpoint. I think it's really important. It's critical for us to be able to plot and strategize.